Hi Collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationships with ourselves first, okay? So we can have a healthy relationship outside of ourselves, but it comes from managing our emotions, okay? So you can identify your intuition to bring in a healthy relationship outside of yourself, but it comes with managing your emotions, remember, okay? Because we're coming from the essence of love, all right? Loving self, okay? Loving beings, loving planet, loving God, but love of self means, okay? Self-love is correcting your flaws, walking in love, talking in truth, so that you can balance the feminine energy inside of yourself. Because it seems like you're in the energy, okay, of the Five of Swords. Maybe you're trying to balance your emotions because in the thought of your mind is a battle, okay? Or someone feels defeated. So I can see two people walking away, two vampire energies in your energy that's disrupting your groundship. Maybe look at a situation where someone was doing a bullying, someone trying to intimidate, okay? That's in the thoughts, all right? Maybe someone trying to be a friend, but really they were trying to be inventive with their imaginations when it comes to being inventive with their thoughts by being rebellious, all right? So maybe someone's got a clash of perspective because somebody was like bringing verbal, mental, physical abuse. Now you've got to balance your feminine energy within yourself. But it seems like there's no win-win situation, even though someone wants to win at any cost. It seems like someone's heartbroken because someone brought stagnation, a very difficult situation. Someone, it looks like they divided loyalty because within this divided loyalty, within this group, their thoughts, they came together for a battle. But in the end, they weren't even friends in the first place. So now you're understanding someone had this feeling or someone's conflicted when it comes to a battle. Maybe there's a masculine person in his thoughts. Could be an air sign masculine that wants to protect, maybe a Queen of Cups or a mother figure. Someone that's very nurturing. Someone that's like is a good caregiver. Someone that really looks out for people's thoughts. She can tell people's emotions before a battle happens. She could be quite intuitive, quite psychic, but she can feel these emotions of maybe a masculine in his thoughts. Maybe has a battle with a bunch of vampire people, maybe two people in their energy. Yeah, maybe she's thinking, maybe there's a battle when it comes to reunion. Maybe looking at the circle of friends, because remember with the Three of Cups, it's all about friendships, about celebrations, a circle of support. Maybe someone's looking at a union, or maybe someone's blending the mind, body, and the soul. But in the heart, they feel this feeling because it's hit the thoughts of someone's going for a battle. Maybe someone trying to bully a really loving person, trying to intimidate by the thoughts because it's about intuition. It's about psychic abilities, you know. Maybe a third-party person wants to win at any cost above this beautiful woman. Very nurturing woman. She's illuminated, you know. Her emotions. Someone you can talk to. Maybe someone wants to come in and talk about a battle. About a third-party person or about a circle of friends. Or you could be at a therapist's office right now talking about a fight. Yeah, that you worked with maybe a circle of people. Maybe you want to work with someone that's more loving. But someone has a battle in their thoughts, maybe. A King of Swords. Maybe the King of Swords is working on a union because he wants to celebrate with his loving woman. But there seems to be a battle and he wants to protect her, it looks like. Maybe she has that feeling, but they're not speaking. But maybe she has that feeling that maybe he's defending her. And then he wants to come in and speak about this. It's like, things ain't what it seems. Even though I'm not in front of you, I'm defending you. And I have maybe for 5 years because I love you. I don't want to work with you. I want to collaborate with you. Because I love you. I knew it. King of Swords, man. Come on, baby. You're letting the team down. He wants to work on the union. He feels like spiritually connected to this woman. He feels like she's very spiritual. But he wants to give her dues. He wants to give her flowers. He wants to give her recognition. He wants to say, I feel you. And I've always wanted to see you. But I was in a battle. And I know it may look like it was like a mental abuse, me not coming forward, but I didn't want to bring that energy towards you. But I feel you, and you make me happy. Maybe he's thinking about a soul partner, or he's thinking about having a child with this person, but he feels very happy. Maybe he's got a child with this person. Or maybe somebody lied about having a child for somebody, and it was a battle. He didn't want to go through that same thing again because it was a massive loss for this person. Or maybe he felt abandoned as a child, so it's hard to work with his mother figure. Maybe someone had mother issues, or maybe someone lied about a child in the past. But now we're looking at 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords. The fight was about a lie. Maybe someone told a lie about this loving woman. And now he wants to come in and work with this person because he's always loved her. She makes him happy. But someone's balancing their masculine and feminine energy, blending through the emotions so they can work on a better relationship on themselves through the masculine and feminine energy by looking after the inner child. So now, if you've got abandonment issues from a mother because she probably lied, go within yourself and get your mother and father, masculine and feminine energy, you as the child, and protect yourself by your own happiness. Seek your own purpose, you know? So he feels her love protects him from outside forces. And that's what makes him happy. Yeah, because he thinks about her a lot. Because he's thinking about, he's worried about her. He wants her not to be worried. Yeah, about his decisions. He's fighting his own battle. I'm fighting my own battle. I'm okay. I know you think about me. I know you're worried about me. I know you're stressed about our reunion. But I'm making a lifestyle change. And he said he's happy how she's making her lifestyle change. But he wants to change this situation by coming in, having a reunion, celebrate. Because he wants that decision. He likes the way she makes her decisions as well. And it feels like he's crying. I think he's crying. He does miss her. He wants to come forward quite quickly. But there's a battle in his mind when he thinks about it that he kept her worried. Maybe she sent him a message, lots of messages, and he just focused on the overindulgence of a third-party person. So now she's turning his back, and he wants to come in with a victory. He has that will of power. Maybe he's being very active, thinking in his mind very actively about how to bring a reunion. Maybe he's worried, because she was worried, and now he's worried. Because he turned his back. And she knew that hidden feeling. Maybe she told him not to go towards this overindulgent energy. But he didn't listen. And that's probably why he's worried, coming in for a victory to work with this loving woman. He wants to come towards the 2 of Cups. I think that's the happiest ever been, is around her. He loves her energy. We're looking at success. We're looking at maybe illuminating when it comes to highlighting someone's cup of love. Someone's looking at someone's cup of love for the cup of life. And I've seen that they're very lively when they're around this woman. The energy is different. She makes him happy. So maybe this Aquarius Libra masculine is making fast moves, drastic changes to come in to celebrate with this woman before she turns her back, because she feels he betrayed her by working with a third-party person and probably focus on maybe other recognitions, you know. So maybe he's stopped thinking about working with a third-party person and more thinking about happily ever after with this Queen of Cups, a very loving woman. He thinks she's a very nurturing person, a healing supporter when it comes to his own inner child, because he was heartbroken, backstabbed by a group of people. But he feels like it's a learning lesson, because even though he was working with a team of people, it was a dark moment. Because of this feeling, he always knew that there was a light at the end of the tunnel. He just had to come to peace with the feeling of the thoughts of her or himself feeling like, I betrayed her, but I love her. And she makes me happy. A Queen of Cups, hey! He said, I love her. Gemini, a masculine in his thoughts. He wants victory with her. He wants a lifestyle change with her. He keeps thinking about this battle in his mind. He created a battle for her, and she's so loving. He illuminates him, his growth, his life. He feels like he's walking in love, you know, like he's walking on clouds. But he's not sure how to come in to have this hard, difficult conversation because he feels that's his soulmate. Maybe he wants 2 children with her. Yeah, he wants 2 children. He loves her. He wants to unite with her. He's walking with love on his sleeves. He feels like he's spiritually connected to her by the feelings. So now the soul of the self of the inner child, maybe both of their inner child, are protecting each other from outside forces. Because now they're following the light within themselves. There's a light and the dark for both of them. So now they feel that they've wrapped themselves in spirituality, within love. So now they feel freely open, innocent and vulnerable to go forward because they feel protected from outside forces. 2 soulmates. Now they're on the back of the spirit now. Maybe they feel very powerful within the spirit of the self. Maybe they feel like they can take this leap of faith. No expectations, no baggage towards their soul before their soulmate. Maybe he feels like he's thinking maybe way too much, overly critical. Maybe he's worrying too much, he feels. Maybe he feels like he's being overly critical, but he feels like a team of people were gossiping, and now he's a bit nervous because she understands. He understands, she understands. He knows, she knows about his team of people. So for him, he loves her, but he's probably embarrassed about his team or a third-party person they worked with. Because now he feels like a great loss. He's lost someone very loving, he feels. That's how he feels. I feel he feels like it was a battle about an inner child. Mother wounds, maybe. Or someone lied about him being a dad before, maybe. But he feels the world of her. He feels the world. It's her world. She is definitely in his heart, though. I just heard she never left. She never did. He said he likes her all-seeing eye, the courage, the self-confidence, and the ability to go through when it goes to nurturing other people, not just herself. He likes the way she ties up maybe her own closure for her own feelings. Because she didn't get a message, just thoughts through the messages of maybe 2 soulmates just talking telepathically. So maybe there's a situation where there's an 8 of Wands. Someone's going through a different cycle in life, maybe. When it comes to the 8 of Wands, drastic life change, speed. Maybe he wants to come quickly towards to change her thoughts. But he's thinking, how can I go forward with victory? How can I celebrate? How can I work with this person? When she feels I backstabbed her. But she makes me happy. She's my world. But she knows about the deception. He doesn't want to bark up the wrong tree. Or he feels some information. She barked up the wrong tree and created deception, maybe. But he barked up the wrong tree and created his own goddamn deception. Yeah, and he's stuck. Maybe Aquarius, Gemini person, maybe. Could be a female person. But it seems to be fear. Or maybe intimidation. Because she's so loving. And he's not used to that love. He's used to probably fighting to be loved. Or always paying because he was used to, like, maybe if he's fostered as a child, he's used to that structure, because air is about structure, plans, do you know what I mean? Ideas. So maybe the structure of plans and ideas was like a deception under the deep service of self, an unconscious feeling that maybe he was in that structure of, that's why I probably got caught up with a third party person, because it's always about, remember with foster care, innit, you get paid for it. So maybe he's never heard anyone say, I've been looking for you, I want you, I love you for you, and not because I love you because someone's paying me to love you, or someone's paying me to do something, or you're paying me to love you or to work with you, or I'm paying you to be around. He's not used to that. He's not used to that purity of someone seeing him for him. So I think now he went under the angel betrayal because he's not used to showing his true, authentic self. Why he's never had a chance to do that? Because he's always probably been in that energy of maybe hurt by a mother back in his past, maybe, or a person that came in of deception to bring in fame, events, work, and work became betrayal, backstab, entrapment. And now he was trapped in his mind, that he feels like he's always in a cycle of someone backstabbing him, from his mother to maybe a woman saying that I've got a baby and hasn't, just come in for money. Or he always met women that act like motherly, but under the dress, under the service, it was all about backstabbing, because he's always probably tried to find that nurturing mother feeling maybe. And he's always got caught up with women that probably understood that, okay, he's been fostered or he's got inner child, let me act like nurturing, blah, blah, blah. But under the skirt, under the cloth of this passion or this purity was always fucking fights. Always. It was always about trying to work for this person for something, maybe. That's how he feels. So maybe he's always loved this person, but he had to hurt that person before that. He thought that person would hurt him, because maybe he didn't understand they both had the same matching feelings, but not just from the feelings. It was the soul. Do you understand? So now the soul has illuminated the feeling. Why? Because it's about magnetic, isn't it? It's about that magnetic thing. So now someone looks like they want to come in for victory and maybe bring balance, moderation. It takes patience, because someone was at work, maybe being backstabbed. They felt unloved, abandoned, maybe as a child. And now she understands that she's always wanted to work with him. She's always loved him. She's always wanted children with him as well. And maybe he just didn't understand that, maybe. Or maybe he's scared of having his own children, of abandoning, because he always likes work. Do you know what I mean? He's always out there overindulgent, didn't have time to settle down, to have children. He thought he was, but he wasn't. Do you know what I mean? Because somebody was backstabbing him every time he tried to. It was just a vicious cycle, maybe. So someone maybe in the Five of Cups. Maybe a Gemini masculine at work, trying to hide at work, maybe. But he's happy, though. Even though he got backstabbed, you know, you come to peace with it. You know, or maybe a spiritual baby taking his hand. Look, come to peace, Papa. You know what I mean? We love you. Come home, you know? It's okay to be innocent. It's okay. So maybe the inner child is picking up this masculine and saying, come on, I am the light and the dark. Follow me. Take that leap of faith. No expectations, no baggage. Do you know what I mean? You know, just have faith in the soul of the self, because you're protected from everywhere. Look, from above to the side, wherever you go. Because why? The heart is the seat of the soul. So the heart is very light, like a feather. So now someone really wants to take a leap of faith to happiness, happily ever after. Maybe they've been guided as well. Because it's all about having faith in the soul of the self. Have faith in your own inner child. Your own inner voice is your own inner child that's trying to be healed, maybe, after a backstab. Because they feel that maybe this team of people was taking their lips and sinking their ships. You know, like when people talk about you, gossip, malicious, and hide behind the corner, then come out really happy. No. So maybe someone's thinking about soulmate, the King of Queen of Cups. So now we've got the energy of the King and Queen of Cups. They want to take a leap of faith, maybe. But maybe the thoughts of this King of Wands, it just keeps having that thought of maybe he's been backstabbed way too many times. Or maybe he feels I backstabbed a soulmate connection. And maybe I feel guilty under like that pressure. But this is Earth School. I know it's not easy to manage our emotions. But to co-create with the universe, we have to learn to unlearn. It's a battle. But we need patience to maybe tie up one or two loose ends and go into the soul world by having trust, faith in our own inner voice, in our soul purpose, or your intuition, psychic gifts, gut feeling, whatever you use to make you get up from your dark energy or team or collaboration and come to peace. Why? Because you've got a beautiful horizon. Look how nice and sunny it is. It's just sunny. Just sunny. King of Wands, maybe he's a very good leader. He's leading through his emotions. Because if he's a very good leader, a very good visionary, imagine leading from the intuition, psychic gifts. He can make many shifts. Do you know what I mean? Like Monster Mansa, just like the Moors. They didn't really need, that's just a small amount of people I'm talking about. They didn't really need, come on now. Even Shaka Zulu. He didn't need no sat-nav. Why? Because in today's army, guess who they structure their shit? Ambushing comes from who? Shaka Zulu. So we didn't really need team of people. We don't need to back. Use your intuition. That's what protects you from people that want to come in and backstab you in your team. Yeah, King of Wands. He's a good visionary, a visionary person. So imagine when maybe he's looking at two, maybe being guided as a guru. He's happy to be guided as a guru or divine masculine. We're talking about divine masculine, heavy Leo over here. Divine masculine, we just saw, or an Aquarius person. So look at the divine masculine using his emotions. So you can make major shifts, okay? He's going back to the soul of the self. Okay, because the soul of the self meets the self. When you meet the self, you meet the inner self. You meet God, you meet your ancestors, and that's your reigning of your ancestral old school money coming down from the soul of the self from many lifetimes, okay? So this is generational wealth coming back from many cycles of lifetimes. You've been guided, okay? You could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Maybe looking at your choices or your options was confusion. So now you're going into maybe justice. Because now you're planting your foundation, maybe with a soulmate. That's maybe a higher priestess. But it comes with a battle after a lie, maybe, to a Aquarius person. But someone's looking happily ever after. So now you see the King and Queen of Wands together. All right? Maybe they're in their thoughts. Maybe trying to restore, recruit, regenerate, you know, recruit your energy back. Okay? So now we're looking at maybe Five of Swords. Five of Swords is in the air. Okay, that's the energy of the basic of this line, of this message today. It's all about the Five of Swords. It's about defeat, maybe. Some people feel defeated after maybe someone came with bullying tactics, maybe tried to do ambushing. But no, this is more with the spirit of the Shaka Zulu. We're looking at using the intuition, man. You know, you don't need sat-navs and that. Use your intuition. Now you're looking at the King of Wands. King of Wands is probably in his thoughts. Maybe he turned his back on a very loving woman, Queen of Cups. Maybe a higher priestess, all right? Maybe they're going for a Tower moment, hidden feelings, okay? Because now you're looking at your own divine truth, your own inner truth. Maybe it was a battle or a burden with a Queen of Cups. Maybe Queen of Cups sent a message of deception, okay? Or maybe looking at a mother figure, that was a burden that came with deception. A Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles came with deception for maybe recognition, for sparkling ideas to work with, okay? But now maybe this King of Wands is turning his back from a third-party person that stabbed him in the back, tried to sink his ship with her lips when it comes to work, collaboration. Maybe this King of Wands is looking at maybe learning more about the twin flame energy or a soulmate that he feels very close to, but he feels backstabbed that a Queen of Pentacles is a burden, all right? Maybe there's two women in this man's masculine he wants to turn his back away from because it was about deception, okay? Maybe it was a lie. Maybe he was holding on to his mother issues. But now we're looking at an delusion. Someone acts like a mother figure because someone was spying on an air sign person. for a Wheel of Fortune. Maybe somebody tried to do destiny swapping, trying to take someone's energy of a Leo person because they was getting information about air sign person. Maybe they were stalking, looking at private personal information when it comes to intellectual property. So now someone understands that someone is an air sign person, that's a soulmate to a Leo person. The Leo person is very happy about this information. When it comes to sparkling ideas, to unlearn, to learn again about sparkling ideas. Maybe he's happy to learn about this Queen of Pentacles that was a burden, or a Queen of Cups, tried to act like they were motherly, but it was a lie. So now we're looking at a situation where someone feels like they looked into an air sign person. They feel like she's perfect, like a beautiful woman, a business woman that they want to celebrate with. But he feels like maybe he's in a situation where they backstabbed her in the past, maybe. But he wants to be happy with this person. So now we're looking at a Leo person. We're looking at the Sun of the Self. Maybe a Leo person feels regret because an air sign person gave him information. And maybe he feels like he went for a Tower moment. It was a shock, that was a surprise. She's very loving. She's a good businesswoman, very grounded. Someone that's going up for maybe like the status when it comes to being a businesswoman. She sees his value, the worth, but he feels like he's passing up events maybe because he looked into a situation when it comes to a partnership maybe. Maybe he feels like it was a loss, a regret working with a Queen of Pentacles, a third-party person, because now he wants to protect maybe a Two of Cups. God's Two of Cups, maybe they got information, okay? So now maybe someone's learning about the Two of Cups, being very studious, learning about new love, or learning about maybe being curious. Someone was gossiping, spying, prying. So we had prying eyes. So now we have the truth. Someone's learned about the truth. Maybe about sparkling ideas when it came to teamwork with a Queen of Pentacles, a third-party person that came into God's Two of Cups. So now we understand that someone is in a King and Cups, all right? Maybe they understand, okay, there was a burden that the Queen of Cups tried to act like a soulmate. It was a burden. Or maybe had mother issues, tried to act like she was nurturing but very immature. Okay, with no sparkling ideas. So now maybe someone wants to come in towards a soulmate connection, a Queen of Cups, King and Queen of Cups. Maybe air sign person that felt very, 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 very heartbroken. Because maybe she felt like the masculine, divine masculine was a friend, a mate, but they understand they went into a marriage or a relationship contract with a Queen of Pentacles. That's a burden for a fire sign person, a King of Wands. He wants to turn his back away. Now we understand that this person has low vibration, a Queen of Pentacles. That was a burden for a fire sign person or a Sagittarius person, okay, or a Queen of Cups, all right. That is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person that came in with their imagination. So they're not expressing their purpose on their everyday activities. They was watching someone's activities through playing with someone's abandonmentship issues, through mothership emotions. Now someone's looking at the attitude of someone's habits of maybe Queen of Pentacles. It is a burden. So now they're trying to adapt maybe for the environment when it comes to mother. All right, maybe he's trying to turn his back to his mother. Maybe it's a burden, or Queen of Pentacles acting like a mother to this person when she's not even a mother to her fucking self. So now someone's choosing their own love. Someone's choosing happy love. All right, the blessing of love is handed by God. Maybe a Leo person. Or maybe this is a situation, all right, we're looking at happily ever after, we're looking at rewards, we're looking at recognition. But maybe you feel like you're backstabbed by King of Cups. All right, because now you're looking like recognitions, rewards. Rewards and recognitions and backstabbing came from Queen of Pentacles, a third-party person with the King of Cups. You have to be patient. Because now we're looking at a situation where a Taurus person was looking for guidance to backstab, right, with a King of Cups. They were trying to backstab the divine masculine. But the divine masculine is way too mature. It's way too mature for these people. He's using his intuition, he's been guided, all right, by his highest self, been guided by his spiritual teachers, he's been guided by the Almighty. They come to peace with this backstabbing when it comes to sparkling ideas with team, when it comes to Queen of Pentacles, turn your back, all right, because of backstab within their community. They were in their community looking at sparkling ideas, maybe in a home, or maybe they had a sparkling ideas had to do maybe in a state, but it was for a backstabbing, because the Queen of Pentacles was looking at sparkling ideas and working on the stability with the King of Cups. So now we see King of Cups, maybe feel like he's been heartbroken, maybe, because now we're looking at the energy within this environment or at home It's about trying to change, trying to be adaptable to someone being conning, someone being gossipy. Now someone's very nervous because someone's very talkative about what happened, about backstab within these two people, King of Wands, the King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Now we're looking at maybe someone was in their community now and they're spying, and they're looking at maybe a journalist learning within their community, and they don't realize, because she's so busy in their pentacles, that somebody, a journalist, is looking and writing about the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Cups. About backstab, about conning, about gossiping. So now there's tension in the air. Someone's probably very moody, very quiet, trying to be very protective in their home, okay? Because now you're looking at maybe someone's being self-pity, soaking, a bull in a china shop, running like a victim, being very unstable with their emotions. So now you're looking at a Leo person who's gone within, saw the truth and nothing but the truth. Is highlighted the soul of the self, illuminated the self to come with sparkling ideas, take a leap of faith, no expectations, no baggage. But a Leo person feels like they need to not give any information or sparkling ideas or take any offers from a Queen of Pentacles. They feel like it was regret, all right, because they're sitting under the tree with knowledge and wisdom, saying that they missed out because they're so focused on other people's issues, a Queen of Pentacles burdens, or a mother's burdens, or her mother issue burdens, because this person is not a mother or tried to be a mother, but acts like they want to be a mother, but they wasn't. They were busy playing with the King of Cups and preparing to go away with the King of Cups behind the King of Wands. So now we're looking at a situation, maybe a Leo person is very happy about this news, very, very happy to get rid of the Queen of Pentacles. It was a burden anyway, all right, because maybe this person was drugging this masculine behind his back, so that's just going down. She's going down. She's definitely going down for that. So now when you'll think about another business person, maybe you're thinking about a businesswoman. You looked into this person. You looked at their sparkling ideas. You looked at their values, their feelings, their self-worth. Maybe you looked at their social prestige. Do you understand? Or their social background. Maybe you understand their social background is all about spying, prying into people's business, because they are possessive over security earnings or someone's ability to earn, which is an air sign person. So now you see a situation, someone feels like they missed out on an opportunity on an air sign person, okay? Because they were learning about air sign person, and now they realize, I regret, maybe Queen of Pentacles. So now we understand someone's in maybe a Four of Cups, all right? Four of Cups about no empathy, no feelings. They understand the Queen of Pentacles has no feelings. So this is why it was easy to just take a leap of faith. Or they understood, they backstab a Leo person, maybe a Gemini person. Maybe learn about this, taking a leap of faith. Because they understand maybe someone was tricking, very cunning, wasted their talent, wasted their time, wasted their skills. Because now we see a situation, someone had no empathy for maybe an air sign person. But they looked into the truth of the Two of Cups. So now someone is unhappy about a surprise not fulfilled. Maybe a Queen of Pentacles are trying to turn her back, to act like she wasn't stirring the pot and spraying. Now she's crying because now someone's seen a surprise. Surprise, surprise, to the black is at the door trying to say, you pick number 1, number 2, and number 3. But number 1, 2, and 3 were backstabbing. The Queen of Pentacles and the King of Cups. So now you see a situation, someone is not taking any offers maybe from a Queen of Pentacles, okay? Don't drink from her, don't eat from her, or a business person. You feel maybe in the past memory, you feel maybe you should have tied 1 or 2 loose ends, or someone's thinking about, was relying on deception from a lunar bin. So now someone is maybe looking at fearing, going through to self-love. Maybe someone wants to send a message about love. They've been guided away from a Queen of Pentacles. So now you're looking at maybe the divine masculine is at home thinking about his own feelings. Wants to send a message maybe to an air sign person. So now we understand somebody was fighting, maybe a Cancer person, wanting to fight a Leo person or a Sagittarius person, or a mother figure, or someone's got children, is lying, scamming, maybe got 2 children or 3 children. Someone that's probably on the internet as well, a creator, maybe in their past. Maybe this person interviewed this person, saw on the internet, maybe a friend that was lying, creating deception, want to fight any cost. Could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces woman. Maybe try to help with that woman with her burden, with her children. But now someone's looking at a cup of love. Maybe an Aquarius person, but it came under deception. Maybe he knows a friend of Aquarius person that lied, but it wasn't a friend. It's someone they know of. Maybe they got a secret child. It's a burden, or someone lied about having a child. Now it's a burden. Or Queen of Pentacles lied about having a child. Now it's a burden. Someone fucking lied anyway. Queen of Pentacles, the devil. Maybe both two devilish entities, never mind. Now you're looking at a Taurus person doing dark spiritual practices, you know. They want to win at any cost on the deception with the King of Cups. So they want to go towards the King of Cups, a very immature person, insecure. But now you're looking at Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine is going for his highest good. He's walking away from this battle. Maybe he wants to come forward to a Two of Cups. And have victory. Maybe a Gemini Masculine is in his full love as well. Maybe in his thoughts. Maybe he's at home thinking about a message. Information. Maybe he's got hard on as well. But it's King of Cups. Divine Masculine is starting a new love, new project. He's watering, but it came with a challenge. It came with obstacles. It came with delays. Because somebody King of Cups, another King of Cups, not the masculine. The Divine Masculine is in his full love, being very mature. He's going towards new urge to create, new ideas, new babies, new love. But within his community or his home, it seems to be a battle. Because someone's a rival in his community or in his home. There seems to be a rival. Maybe someone caught someone in bed, man, with someone else. A King of Cups and a Queen of Pentacles. Them two are always together, boy. They're my bad breed picnic. Because now we're looking at maybe someone doing dark spiritual practices on this home. So now maybe this masculine has to look at a new community, maybe. King of Cups is his rival, man. And it's Queen of Pentacles. It's his rival. They wanted rewards, though, recognition. But the Divine Masculine, he's looking at the energy in his community or an environment when it comes to maybe how he presents himself or others in his team presents within their environment when it comes to influence. Maybe there's a lot of physical appearance between like the King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. This is why they got self-awareness of something, someone's value, of how someone feels. Do you understand? When it comes to social prestige or their cultural background, it's all about possession, security, earnings, or that ability to do so. So someone looks for unrequited loves, looks for romances, because they marry for convenience or for projects or for community assistance. So now someone is looking at maybe a Five of Wands because of that now. Rivals, challenges, obstacles in someone's environment. So now maybe someone's walking away from the 5 to a 6. Because now we see victory, rewards, recognition, good news for the Divine Masculine. Because he's been guided to go within and do the work. To illuminate the mind and look at the situation with the truth and nothing but the truth when it comes to discernment. So now there's a battle with a Leo person when it comes to someone's activeness. With a Taurus person in this institution. Or this commitment when it comes to trying to walk away. Leo person needs to walk away from people, things, in place because there's no emotions over there, man. And someone feels like the Queen of Swords has walked away. She's a very strong person going into Wheel of Fortune, working with her own divine truth, being single, self-sufficient. So now someone's going for a Tower moment, a shock. Maybe an Aries person be watching this person because now they're looking at maybe their options, how to invest or maybe come in with different options. But instead, they went for an opportunity as a Taurus person, tried to create their world. Now, someone's angry and jealous, maybe King of Cups. That once the Two of Cups ended, stuck, blocked, in conflict, in heartbreak, and worry about happily after. Somebody wants to abandon an air sign person, but air sign person came out of difficulties and doing some hard talking. They've got a different perspective about maybe a Capricorn person or a Taurus person at work with a Leo person. And so they're defending themselves because they've got the willpower to do that. It's her project. King of Swords is shit, man. She's not going to make a Queen of Pentacles just go there. No. Don't let any businesswoman take your stuff, man. Take the business, go sit down and go find your fucking dad. So now we're looking at air sign person, looking at the truth. Maybe looking at maybe people trying to hold on to the Empress. Her stuff, taking that leap of faith, a lovable person, an alchemist, deception, third party, The Emperor and the Empress. Okay, so now we've been spiritually guided, looking at the truth, got information. Somebody was praying and scrying. Somebody's in love, maybe a Gemini masculine or Gemini, looking at choices, working with a lover or lovers in an institution. Is a backstabbing. You can't take the faith into your own generational wealth like that. No. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person is created a double amount of you lot. Whatever you lot had, she's going to make 20 times more than what you lot did. Because you lot like to backstab each other too much. You lot wasted your time, energy, resources, you name it. So now Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person is going into own inheritance now. You know? Or the divine masculine is in love with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. But heartbroken at the same time. Why? Today, gone here. Today, gone. Today, gone. And tomorrow, gone. And then today, here, gone. Tomorrow. Hey, I knew it was you, King of Swords. Yeah, because today you're here. Today, tomorrow you're gone, innit? You're like a flash. You want to flush. You know? The lashes of the lust of these promiscuous women that you don't create the same energy to backstab. Why? Because the player got played. But the play got played for the emotions. Through acting like a mature, nurturing mother. You know? But he said, I want to run away from a serious Sagittarius person. He said, I need to run away, Vivi, man. The lying, stealing, cheating. Or Gemini masculine, man. You're just lying to your fucking self, babe. You're just being manipulative. You know? An illogical buffoon. So there's two of you on there. Yeah, one's wishing. One's a Gemini masculine, he's a dickhead. One's a Aquarius masculine, he's using his intuition for a dream to come true. I think he wants to offer a Cancer woman something, maybe. Defend her, makes her happy. But it's a difficult situation, working on his own happiness. Yeah, the Gemini, Knight of Swords. Yeah, you got different perspective maybe about a different Gemini person. That's the truth. So there's two Geminis, or maybe a Gemini person or Aquarius person. You can't fool the cards on, my friend. Hey, I don't know where I got a dirty laugh from. Maybe one of you don't laugh like that. I don't know what's going on over here. Oh, gosh. Yeah, there's two. One Gemini, one Aquarius. One's quite promiscuous, though. They're quite adventurous. Always lying, stealing, cheating, trying to get away with it, you know. Probably looking at Earth Angel saying, ooh, I got caught. Because there's a wish fulfillment for Aquarius person for healing. To offer. But someone's to defend the Aquarius person. The truth is here, man, child. Regardless, anyway, the truth is in the energy, people. We're going for a new dimension in life now, you know. Many people's going for a more intuitive angle in life now. So I can see the collective. I can see going through an Ace of Cups. All right, I can see going through... Do you know what, right? There's a situation where someone needs to cut ties with a King of Cups. King of Cups is a stirring pot. He stirs the pot. That just came to my head. He stirs the pot. She does the peel. He stirs the pot. Or she stirs the pot and he stirs the... These two. One mixes, one gives. These two. These two. They're not good. These two. Lovers. Taurus and a Cancer person. Secret. Backstabbing. By the King of Wands. Remember, walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.